what's going on, guys? It's Grant,
It's Tash.
and this is Indiebnb. Today we talked to the Hedonistas out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we asked them some real hard-hitting questions.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Ooh, the answer to that and more. Roll the tape! Guys, welcome into Indiebnb. Today we have the Hedonistas out of Atlanta, Georgia. Guys, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's going on? Thank you for having us. First of all, I'm Jake.
I'm Max.
I'm Hunter.
We're missing two of us. We also have Sawyer, our drummer, and Peter, our other guitar player. But Max is our guitarist, bassist. I'm the vocalist, piano player. But the three of us, we'll hold it down.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. We appreciate y'all
Yeah.
coming on, man. But, want to begin. I mean, I think the first thing right out of the gate about the Hedonistas that I love is just the live atmosphere. And I know you guys have been missing that, I'm sure during COVID. But, some of my favorite performances of y'all's, in aisle 5 and then, over there at Variety Playhouse. You guys love the little 5 Points area. So talk to me about like some of the best, venues you guys have played. And, obviously you've got some great experiences there.
Yeah, Variety Playhouse is definitely like a dream come true. I mean, I've just my whole life living in Atlanta. Couldn't wait to play Variety Playhouse. Obviously, Tabernacle next.
Mm-hmm.
But at Sweetwater 420 Fest, we got to play on main stage and open up the festival. So that was probably like, it just felt amazing.
And as far as venues go, we obviously love our Atlanta spots. Aisle 5, we've played there several times.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of Atlanta, and even just in Georgia, the Blue Room in Statesboro has got to be one of my favorite places to play.
Yeah,
it is pretty solid.
It's always a party. It is just always so. It's the most fun to play to those kids.
It is fun.
And it's a whole lot.
Yeah.
I love that venue.
It's a cool little venue for sure.
And Statesboro, I didn't even know they had music down in Statesboro.
Man, they
they've had music. We used to play some real less than ideal bars, I guess we could say. And then they made the Blue Room, which is a really big joint.
So nice, yeah.
Huge. It's just a big stage, good production, which is just nice instead of playing
on a 5x5.
Yeah, exactly.
Stage.
Playing on a tiny little stage with no production value. So yeah, Blue Room. Shout out to Blue Room and Bridwell.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
How this all get started? I know, you guys have the connection from high school, but talk to me a little bit more about how everybody got connected and where this kind of grew and started blossoming.
Yeah, like you said, we've all grown up together for years and like since middle school kind of, and they actually were in a band in high school, and kind of started, playing shows and like actually kind of making it a thing. And then once we graduated, I think it was like, I don't know, probably a year after we graduated, they approached me and were like, we want to actually do it for real. And so then I joined later on. And that's when it became Hedonistas.
Okay.
There were several just iterations of us all, like without Jake playing together.
Yeah.
And then for a while it was just us playing instrumentally because we didn't have our singer that we used to have. It was just the three of us for a little bit, just me, Max, and Sawyer, our drummer. And then kind of all came together just because we knew each other from high school with Jake. And then also Peter, our guitarist, just happened to just show us how amazing he was a guitar. So it was all kind of just came together nicely.
And I tried to play it off too. I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out maybe, but I was so stoked that they asked. I've been wanting them to ask me to do that for 10 years. Yeah.
Where the hell did Hedonistas come from?
That's this guy.
Yeah, that's Hunter.
And yeah, do I regret it? Maybe.
It has been a tough name for people to pronounce.
So basically, I'll try to be as brief as possible. We were just trying to go through, we're trying to find the band name. We'd had some pretty weird ones. At first, we were Surefire Grooves, and then briefly we were QRS,
which was our first gig ever. Was as QRS.
Our first. It was like a private. It was at a wedding, and we played as QRS.
Which, if you can imagine,
Yeah, someone was like, "Oh, you guys are the queers."
So you guys are queers. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, we're like, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
give
how.
me that.
but with Hedonistas, I mean, it's like a play on words, like fashionista. Replace it with hedonism, just kind of like a tongue-in-cheek. Like, we dabble in hedonism. We're hedonistas.
We're just, we're just like actively seeking pleasure. That's
That's right up there with the Butthole Servers, and
yeah.
the greatest band names of all time.
Tash and I like a funny thing where we're trying to. I always love coming up with band names, and like maybe the worst one I've ever come up with. That I go, dude, Tash, this would be an awesome band name.
What's that?
I go, what do you think of duck truck? And he's like, dude, fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. Why would you ever, no one would see. I go, dude, you can put like a duck and trucks on t-shirts. Like, concept, right? He goes, no, dude.
It's just not working.
I guess if the music's there, it doesn't really matter. But
that's true, man. I mean, there's bands like Krog Band and stuff that like, nobody really knows how to pronounce that name or like what even it is. But
I'm trying to sell the name.
If you're good enough, doesn't matter.
I'm trying to sell the name Midlife Chrysler to someone. See if that works.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Duck truck. Fuck yeah.
Duck truck.
Duck truck, man.
Yeah, so don't
we
ever.
might have to name a song after that.
We have to change the name of our band.
Yeah.
Your next album will be Duck Truck.
DT, yeah.
DT for short. Oh.
So speaking of albums, y'all are releasing a new one this year. Is that correct?
Well, we actually in like a week we have an EP coming out.
Check his watch.
Yeah, check his watch.
It's tough. I haven't known the day of the week since the pandemic started.
That's fair.
I think it's Sunday.
Tomorrow is when the EP comes out.
Yeah, March 15th.
March 15th.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
And that'll be streaming all over the place, in all places music is found.
All over the place.
Wherever you listen.
Wherever you look.
Yeah, but I mean, and we're excited. Like that's a lot of the songs on this EP we've been playing live for a while. So it's good that a lot of people will know them already, and like hopefully there's some hype around it. But in like this last month and a half, 2 months, we've written another like 10, 12 new songs. And we're just like on a kick. So we're like already we're about to release another album right after.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I texted you last time when I saw you guys at Aisle 5. I was like, dude, what was the song about with the whiskey and all that stuff? Like, because when you go to a show, you have no idea like what like you can hear it and then you don't know the names and you're trying to look them up later and I'm like, oh wait, I can just call the guy who wrote it or the go right at the source and say, hey, what was the name of the one? I went like this and
that's that Bad Decisions.
Dude, it's freaking jam.
Well, that's going to be on the EP, and it's actually the title track for it. So.
All right.
Yeah, that song I like. It's sort of, I don't know if y'all are fans of them, but it sort of had a Cold War Kids feel to it, a little funkier with sort of
interesting.
vocals.
I like that thought.
That's a first. I like that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that comparison.
That's a cool comparison, though. Yeah, we'll take that in stride.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing. Don't say that's wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of Cold War Kids. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of different sounds on this EP for sure. I mean, that one's like much different than the rest of the EP.
Then you're taking us to church with preacher and everything. So I mean, it's just we're going all different places. It's a diverse group. I love it.
Yeah. That's like kind of been our. It's like a bittersweet thing, not having like a one cohesive sound,
like one sound or whatever.
And it's like this is what we are, like and this is what it sounds like. This is what you can expect.
But that's sort of our gospel.
Yeah.
That's kind of what makes us tick is that we all like come from a different. I don't know. We do certain things resonate with all of us differently, and it all kind of comes to the forefront. And that's what I kind of enjoy about our music is that we can let that happen and not be like, oh, we're indie or oh, we're alt or oh, we're metal or something like that.
Right.
We can be little bits and pieces, a hodgepodge.
Yeah. Right. But that makes it difficult. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying you're not worried about like we have to meet this certain sound. You're just whatever sounds good to y'all, you just roll with it.
Not worried yet.
Right. Yeah. But it is tough to describe and tough to like fit into a niche, like a niche like community. Or like, like what are we? Are we in the jam scene? Are we rock band? Are we, and it's like funk. It kind of like, it's hard to find a place sometimes if you're too all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I think it works.
Yeah,
for us.
yeah. I think it works for us. I like how it all comes together.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
But you know, with the shit, I didn't know where I was going with that. Fuck.
Well, y'all talking about how y'all come from sort of different backgrounds. What's some some of y'all's biggest inspirations individually that helps mold y'all into what y'all are?
That's a good question.
Go ahead.
Well, I'd say in my camp, and being a guitar player, the guitarists and the bands that resonated with me most, it's really stuff like I just love music that makes you feel something visceral, whether that's something like heavy or angry or sad or soft spoken. I'll say the people that I look up to the most, kind of an idol of mine, is John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Huge fan of his playing. I'm also a pretty big fan of stuff like Rage Against the Machine and Pantera. I think that's incredibly visceral, heavy music. That's kind of where a lot of my musical upbringing comes from, and same with the Who. I love the Who and Pete Townsend and the raw energy of it all. I think it's all really badass.
Yeah. I mean, Max is like he has a lot of metal influence, and then like our other guitarist Peter has a lot of like he knows every single Led Zeppelin song like to a T.
Yeah,
For sure.
And so he comes from a lot of that classic rock and like that vibe, and then Hunter is kind of, I mean, you can speak for yourself. I mean, all over the place too, but
yeah. I mean,
311.
No.
I mean, yeah, because I also like a bunch of different things, but the way it translates to our music is just like whatever I enjoy and sounds good to me. I'm like, cool, and that can come from jazz, that can come from funk. Sometimes it comes from something like a little more off the wall, like psychedelic or even heavy metal. Like I love just going in and out of all these different places because there's so much overlap in them that you don't really expect. But
Yeah. I think what makes it different for us too is I grew up with, singing like ballads, like Frank Sinatra stuff, and, more so that ballad style. Yeah. I was like, I played acoustic guitar, singer songwriter kind of thing, or I played piano, that Michael Bublé, John Legend kind of thing. And then, so like when I joined Hedonistas, that was the first band I'd been in, let alone like 2 electric guitars and like rock and roll. So it changed up my style of singing a lot, but my influence of like how I sing is, I think, of what makes us a little like what sets us apart is because it's like a mix of this R&B kind of like Motowny, like old school with rock and roll.
Yeah, that shines through. I hear it with your vocals. It's very soulful and R&B-ish, but then you're layering over different types of guitars in the background, and
Right.
some of your songs to me sound like very Allman Brothers influenced, musically, and then a lot of major pentatonic sounding in the background going on.
Yeah,
we love the guitar minis.
Guitar minis, and we like happy, feel good music. That's what we like to write, at least. But yeah, that's always in that major pentatonic. Yeah.
Every rock and roll band loves pentatonics.
Yeah.
Odd things.
But yeah, I mean, it's a cool blend,
Yeah, definitely. Within, when you're overlaying all the guitars together and everything, how do you guys, I mean, obviously you could write something and you have to release it, but then when you translate it out to do live, what's that look like? And do you take that into account whenever you're in your writing process, as far as like, all right, we can do this, but how are we going to do it live, and what's it going to look like? And, am I going to just rip and shred this solo in the middle of this? How do y'all plan all that out? And, is that taking on y'all's writing style?
Yeah.
So more recently, and I think this is something that's kind of always been the case, is that our songs kind of get written by us playing it live. We'll kind of have this basic structure of a song, and then we'll start playing it live. And then each time we play it, we figure out different things about it, things we could change, or how we could, figure that out. So really, it's more of, once we get into the studio, it's like, well, how do we want to translate what we play into a studio version? But either way, it's just we just want to capture the essence of the song somehow. And I think what's usually ends up being a good formula is just using what we have and not getting too complicated with it, kind of keeping it to what we have access to in a show, or just what can we can translate that energy into.
Yeah, I mean, I've got an issue with like vocally in the studio, I'll put like harmonies on everything and like 8 layers on things, and like I can't translate that live, but it's like a battle of like, well, I have the resources to do it in the studio, and like, so why not put whatever you want on it, and then when it comes to live, it'll just be like, I guess, a little more stripped down. It won't be like the exact same, but it is a weird, like I'd most of the time rather go ahead and stack it up, put a whole gospel choir in a song, a full orchestra, like whatever,
That's
to make that song as big as possible. And then live, it won't be that, or we have a backing track of the song playing with it, and we just play along, and have the harmonies in there, have the orchestra in there. But I don't know. It definitely, there's times when we're writing and like we'll do something, we're like, okay, well, this is the studio version, and then the live version will do this,
Do you find yourself often like you'll record something and play it live and be like, damn, we should have recorded it this way. Like, this is way cooler if we'd have done it.
All the time. All the time. Yeah.
Every single song.
Yeah.
That's always going to happen. Anybody that's in a band, I think, could tell you similar things.
Yeah.
You're always going to be chasing something that you're like, we should have recorded it that way. But like, I don't know. I think that's what's kind of good about getting things out there. Like, that's always going to happen. So like, whatever, like you don't need to beat yourself up too much.
I just find the silver lining of, well, this is the live version now. So
Right.
That's part of, to me, going to see live shows. Like, you get different. I mean, nobody wants to see the band just play it like, it's like a music video. Like, you want to
karaoke.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, my dad always says that like guys like Elton John now are just like cover bands of Elton John. Like, they're just same things over and over, but it's always fun to go see bands and hear the different versions.
Yes, absolutely.
So can we expect some different sounds from y'all on this new album, or kind of sticking to form?
It's I'd say it's much different. I mean, it just seems like a lot more well, we've written all these songs in the same time period, and like all of our other projects have been like kind of a trickle of songs from maybe a couple of years ago, whatever. And obviously there are a couple of those in there, but this all just has like a more mature, or like, or just a less pressure, because we don't have anything going on. We're not preparing for a show. We're not like, so we've just been hanging out and like enjoying writing music, which we haven't been able to do in a long time. So I feel like that's going to come through.
I think he's referring to Bad Decisions, but
Yeah.
Either one.
I was gonna let you finish, but but as far as Bad Decisions go, a lot of these we've played live before, but I think in terms of the album itself, it's if you compare it to the way things were, our first EP, it's a lot different. And every song itself is kind of its own universe. So I'm excited for people to hear it.
I agree with that. Yeah, definitely a little different from the first EP, but it's still within the same. It has the same like essence to it, the sounds are different, but like the Hedonistas feel is still there. Like the recipe is still there.
Just feel yourself evolving as a band as you move forward creating songs. It's not just the same 3-chord progression and writing. I don't know what y'all's progressions are, but it's not just the same formula whenever y'all are progressing.
No, totally. Yeah, it definitely evolves. I mean, in any that's any artist too. Like you're in a different spot. I mean, you're in a different headspace. Like a lot of these songs on the way things were written years and years ago. Even some predating Jake even being in the band. You know what I mean? Maybe not the full song, but like at least the idea and the structure that came from that. And that's something that's us in 2015, which is us as in college and much younger than we are right now. Obviously things are going to evolve, and so we're going to I don't know, just continue on the path to see what resonates with us at the time when we're writing it.
We just play what we like.
Yeah. I mean, it's as simple as that. Somebody will just like, we'll play something, we'll like, That's cool. You know,
And that's what it is.
I really like that, and that's it. You
Yeah.
know, it's not much speculation after that.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Awesome.
Y'all blew my mind. I never knew the name of that Christmas song that y'all recorded. I just thought y'all wrote a song called Carol of Bells. And I was like, oh shit, that's that Christmas song.
Yeah.
It had a name. What was
Yeah,
the decision
man.
behind recording and putting that out?
God, I wish we had written that song.
I know, that's such a badass song. I mean, that's like a really old school Christmas tune, but we kind of took the inspiration from the band. Yeah, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra did a version of that song, The Carol of the Bells, that is just like
Ripping.
bad to the bone, like so
we kinda
brutal.
took on that.
And I just the melding of like Christmas and brutal, like that's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's, like, that's not an you don't get that pairing that often. That's a really spicy meatball there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean,
Y'all were just like, why don't we just put this out, just record it and put it out everywhere for people to hear?
yeah, you know, I mean,
Fun.
I think I just heard, I was listening to Trans-Siberian Orchestra or something one day, and I'm like, we absolutely have to cover this song around the holidays. Like, why not? And then it's like the gift that keeps giving, because if you have a seasonal song like that, you can just keep releasing it every year.
Yeah.
And here we're back. And it's
what really pushed us, like, or solidified that we were gonna put it, like, release it and have it be on Spotify and stuff, was that we're like, this song is public domain, so we can just release it, and we don't have to get any licensing for it. So it's that old, So we're like, all right, well, let's do it. Yeah.
What was the decision behind the live album? Because that was awesome, by the way. I loved it.
Was that for Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't think we were gonna release it, actually, because the inspiration for the show was we wanted to have a special Halloween set.
Mm-hmm.
So we had I don't even know how we decided on it, but we were just like, it'd be really cool to do Dark Side of the Moon from start to finish. And so we did that, all dressed as Wizard of Oz characters, of course.
Yeah.
And then so we had the board, mixed board recording of it. Just kind of we were sitting on it for a while, and then the pandemic rolled around, and we, with all of our shows canceled and like nothing really to put out there, we decided to get those tapes out basically and mix it up and release it so that
something.
Yeah, we can listen to it, like everyone can listen to it again, and just have something new out there.
Well, and I think it was like, for once, like we all could agree for the most part that it sounds good enough. Like, all right, it's not that bad. We can put it on Spotify, like, because
live stuff is like,
man, and it's like when you're there live and like we'll, after this set, we'll be like so stoked, like, dude, we were on fire, we just killed it, everything sounded great, and then we'll listen to it, we'll get and we're just like, yikes,
little quirky.
Yeah, there's just moments, obviously it's like not just like a full tank, but it's like everybody personally has their own thing where they're like, I don't like what I did there. I don't want
And it's probably only y'all that, like, the individual.
Y'all are not that. We never notice.
100%.
It always is just lies within the artist.
Exactly.
You're just like, oh, that guitar sounds like trash, and it's like, well, I did not realize. I actually quite enjoyed it. But, that's kind of that's what that comes with the territory of being an artist, I guess.
That's the curse, yeah.
Well, you can't bring up that y'all dressed up as Wizard of Oz characters and not tell who you dressed up as.
All right, I want you to try to guess.
Who do you think we dressed up as?
Lion.
Me?
Well,
that seems I would be a good lion, but no. Peter actually dressed up as the lion.
He didn't go lion because he is like, it's too obvious.
It's too
obvious.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are the artist.
Max, did you dress up as Dorothy?
Yes.
There we go. On my Instagram, there's some great pictures of me dressed as Dorothy. Lots of thighs.
We put this big boy in a little skirt.
He was wearing a skirt. He had a skirt.
Oh yeah, skirt, knee highs, some red Chuck Taylors that I bought just for that show. Hair and pigtails. I was clear cut Dorothy. You need to be. I think I rocked the Dorothy look.
I don't think there's ever been. I mean, since
works.
Judy Garland.
Since Judy Garland. Yeah, there's Judy Garland and there's Max Blind.
Yeah. Honestly, Hunter's was the most terrifying. Oh my God.
I was the Tin Man, which innocent enough. But I bought a silver GIMP mask.
Like
because I was like, I'll like paint my face silver. I was like, no, I'm just gonna sweat it off. Like, oh wait, it would be hilarious if I just had a GIMP mask. So I was just completely all silver, but it was just
it was so tight and sketchy.
This is from my Instagram. This is
oh yeah, that's us together. Here, I got you.
Oh my God.
That's
Don't turn into Slipknot for a second with the
yeah. I clearly look like I'm in control and he's my little bitch.
I was waiting for you to say you went like full day man from Always Sunny and just like
literally yeah it's been all. Yeah, that was a fun show. To release that album was kind of like a good foray for us to be like, because we had been so timid about releasing our live music, we're like, well, we have this, we've mixed it, like we need to eventually start releasing our live music. We can't just always like be afraid,
right?
Or you know what I mean? Like you're never gonna grow that way. Like you just gotta put it out in the world.
Yeah.
What what's next? I guess obviously we're coming out of the woods here, and hopefully we're starting to get some shows back. And what does it look like? I know Park Tavern's been having shows a little bit. Where are you guys seeing the next round coming, and when do you see that happening?
Well, we're starting to see that come in the summer, June and July. We're starting to get some shows booked. A couple of them are like drive-ins and stuff like that, but I see that changing if like it's go time and venues are allowed to start going.
If we get if everyone gets vaccinated by then.
Yeah.
Too. But we're definitely expecting by the summer.
Yeah.
Something that's already like out and announced is the Hemp Fest in Asheville that we're playing in June actually.
Yeah.
So that's next on. We haven't played since
February 29th.
Yeah,
in Chattanooga. Yeah.
Wow.
Just about a year ago. Yeah, we played our last live gig.
Wow.
And finally we can come back.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like, it's weird. It feels like you're in a funk if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like having not been on stage or like just like that energy, the performance, us like going on the road. It's like
I forgot that I even did that.
Yeah, man. It doesn't feel right.
Bit of an identity crisis, but we'll be back. We'll be back at it. Everybody will be back at it.
Can't wait. Yeah, we will be there.
We'll be there. Don't worry.
Yeah. See y'all.
What moving forward, you guys have a big footprint here in the Southeast, but have y'all looked into throwing down and going West Coast and Northeast? Where is a place that you guys would love to play and do a tour run within the United States or even the world?
Yeah, well, luckily for Matt, we just got signed with Madison House. Shouts out to Madison House.
Okay.
And so that's going to give us the opportunity to like branch out of the Southeast and, ideally go from New York to California,
Yeah, anywhere in between. I think we'd like. I'll say something that we haven't played that is a standout for me, domestically. That is New Orleans, man. I'm dying to play New Orleans, and we've never been there. And that place sounds like the Wild West, and I just really would like to go take a peek at what New Orleans got for me.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all would be the perfect band for playing in New York.
I want my head to hurt. Like, you know what I mean? I want to like somebody to yell at me and me to yell at them for no reason. Like, I just want something wild.
I promise you, all of your wildest fantasies and dreams will happen on Bourbon Street. And your nightmares will happen as well.
Yeah. I think I'm ready for that. I think I'm ready to meet my nightmares.
There's somebody living in New Orleans, and it ain't Jesus, that's for sure.
Facts. Yeah.
Oh man, but I think they want to go get in here.
Get ready for the Pete Peterson party pack of questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've never done it with more than two people, so.
Well, I'll hang back. These guys are quicker on their feet than I am.
Okay. Yeah. See who can get the answer out first. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, here we go. Pete Peterson's potty pack of questions. 20 questions, as fast as you can answer them back to me. And we're going with number one here. Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Kroger or Publix?
Kroger.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Cash or credit?
Cash.
Cash
is king.
Cash is king.
Cash
I'm
is
down
king.
with cash. Yeah.
Cash is king.
It has to be unanimous.
Yeah.
Bigfoot, is he real or not?
Hell yeah.
He's sitting right next to me,
Yeah.
my boy.
We found him.
We found him. Aliens, are they real or not?
I want to say so.
Yes, for sure.
Uh-huh.
You going chicken tendies or chicken wings?
You're talking to the Tindy King
Trying
here.
to
Damn.
That's tough, dude.
Shit.
I'm putting in for tendies.
Yeah.
Tendies.
Tendies.
Ain't paying for no stripes.
Hey, ain't paying no stripes, dog. Cake or pie?
What kind of cake
pie.
and what kind of pie?
Well, that's a generalized. Damn.
I'm on pie. I don't like.
Pie.
I don't like
Pie,
icing.
pie.
I don't like
We're
icing.
going pie.
Yeah, we're going pie.
All right, this one's gonna get fish or widespread.
Spread.
Fish.
I think I'm going
Whoa,
fish.
whoa.
I'm going fish over.
Dang.
But I'm going Jimmy Herring over Trey Anastasio for sure.
Yes, I'll agree to that too.
All right, here we go.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm
He
not gonna dog
delegated
us.
us.
I'm not
How
gonna
did
dog.
the Hedonistas break up? Well, they had a big argument.
Fish or widespread.
It got ugly, yeah.
What's y'all's go-to card game?
Well, we have a dice game.
I would say Jack and the Box or whatever. What is it called again?
Well, it's not a card game either.
No, I guess it's not.
Yeah,
We love this dice game called Farkle.
yeah,
Farkle.
Farkle.
Oh,
we kinda-
dude,
we
Farkle
swear
all the
by
time
Farkle.
at my buddy's
Farkle.
house.
Dude,
Farkle.
Farkle. I did not realize Farkle. Farkle is like this. I don't know. It's an old
It's a square
a
living
weird
room game, but damn, it's
dude,
fun.
When you get real heated, it's the most intense game.
Hot dice.
Hot
yeah,
dice,
yeah.
Right.
Hot
Dude,
dice.
I've thrown down my fair share of I think I had a $2,500 roll the other day. Like, I mean, it was just the absolute comeback whenever somebody's just on their last legs and
Yeah, man.
you just nail it. And then
You
you're
love
like,
to
"Oh,
see it, man.
Love to see
You
it.
love
It gets
to see
it gets my blood boiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the happiest.
Yeah.
dude, we got to get some. All right, I'll tell you what, Farkle for the go-to card game might be the best answer.
Yeah.
All right, what's your go-to candy? You're walking in, you got a sweet hankering in the
Oh,
convenience
for
store.
candy.
It's funny. We've all listed our top 5 candies.
Yeah, we just had
so
this discussion recently.
I'll just let Max choose for the group, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. I mean, if I'm going for a candy and something sweet, I definitely love Swedish fish.
Swedish
Whoa.
That's my
I
game.
wasn't expecting that.
I dig that. Or like peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
Never
Yeah,
know.
go wrong.
Yeah.
So Peter, and I hate to throw Peter under the bus while he's not here, but he told us that his favorite candy was
Number one, the most obscure, it was vanilla Tootsie Roll.
Vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Dude, I bought a full bag of those flavored Tootsie Rolls and I destroyed them in like a week. Only the flavored ones.
That's validation.
Tootsie Rolls are
Wild.
Grant's favorite is
Validation,
turkey
yeah.
peanuts. You can't really top that.
good. Yeah, I'm a big orange peanut guy. I love the giant orange peanuts that taste like
What?
cardboard.
Like the circus peanuts?
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
big circus peanut guy.
Dude, That's wild. That's
That
the
is.
wildest thing I've ever heard.
That is.
Yeah, you
That
lose
seems
trust
like
for Grant
such
after
a
that.
remote gas station type of thing.
does,
Like the
yeah.
smallest gas station, and all they have is nuts and those big ass peanuts.
Yeah.
But dude, I've had some good gas station peanuts.
Well, hey, kudos to that. Yeah.
Hey, dude. Yeah, I might have some skeletons in my closet just because that's my favorite. All right, what y'all's go-to chips? I mean, are we salt and vinegar people or what?
I'm about it.
I'm about.
I'm about it.
I mean, I
Doritos,
definitely,
dude.
yeah, I think I'm I'm
The purple bag.
a disciple of the Doritos. Yeah, I love Doritos.
Those sweet and spicy chili.
Purple
Doritos.
bag or spicy nacho,
Yeah,
nacho
dude.
cheese, Cool Ranch, they all have a good place in my heart. Yeah.
Right. Dude, the Disciples of Doritos might be a band name that we might need to take a look at.
You're right, that's kind of fire, yeah.
That's not bad, man.
It could be a really good, like,
We're writing this thing.
we're writing that one down.
Yeah,
Trump.
D of D, yeah.
DOD, bro.
DOD.
All right. This one's a good obscure candy, kind of still on that same subject. Candy corner, there's candy pumpkins.
Dude, they're both trash in my opinion.
Yeah.
Those are like little candles.
If I had
Little candle wax.
If
They're
there
all little
little
candles.
rope coming out, you would think it was a candle.
if I had to choose,
Yeah.
I would choose the pumpkins. I can tolerate. Like I've like
Yeah.
Aesthetically, purely, I love a little pumpkin.
well, and I've munched
yeah.
I've munched on those, but the candy corn, I'll be like, nah.
I just, I don't like candy corn.
Rumor has it your stomach can't digest them, so they're all just still in your stomach.
Yeah.
Free
it's
candy
flat.
corn.
I believe that. Yeah.
Well, that part I like, but
That is why I do it. Yeah.
All right. What do you have more often? A case of the Sunday scaries or a case of the Mondays?
Sunday scaries happen all the time. I mean,
Sunday scaries are probably because
Depends on what
Saturday
you-
nights
how
are
you
just-
I'd say
Sunday
Sunday
scaries.
scares, and then I don't know, we just don't have the traditional like Monday thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Only Sawyer is the only one in our band that's like a 9 to 5er.
Yeah.
So we're all just kind of like
Mondays are my
industry
Fridays.
folk. Yeah.
like my.
I have
weekend.
Mondays off, so I dig
Yeah,
Mondays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mondays are the jam.
But yeah,
Sunday night guys.
Sunday
They go
scaries.
ham on Sunday nights.
Exactly, but Saturday night as well, and then so Sunday sucks because we always rehearse at 11 a.m. on Sunday, and so we're always like pitiful.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we do this to ourselves?
Yeah.
I'm always good to go.
Yeah, 100's good. Yeah, we're not.
All right. Are robots going to take over the world or what?
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they
unfortunately.
already have. Yeah.
It sucks, but it's definitely going down.
I, for one, welcome our robot overlords.
Sorry, these are supposed to be speed questions.
I know we keep going. We're like,
Yeah.
All right. We started out really fast, and then I've gotten off the rails here.
we'll
Best
bring it
job outside of music.
What's that?
The best job you guys have ever had outside of music.
None of them, man.
I mean, honestly, I really did enjoy. I enjoyed my job at Terminal West, working at a concert venue.
That's the best
bartending.
answer.
Is
Yeah.
that outside of music though?
That's still kind of inside.
Outside of playing music.
Outside of playing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably the best answer. The rest of
Yeah.
us have worked some pretty lame jobs.
I don't know. Working for the state government was thrilling. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Outstanding Georgia.
yeah. It's true.
What is what's your go-to restaurant here in Atlanta?
Honestly, I think just because of the amount of times I've been to this one over any else is Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Because I just like to go get some tapas. I just like to, I like to have small plates, try a couple things. That's kind of my vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Victory could be a good candidate.
Victory's a good one, yeah.
I went to Victory on Friday. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
solid joint.
What do you got?
Not Barcelona.
Yeah.
He's got history.
I
yeah.
used to work there. Well, I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, Victory. I gotta say, yeah.
Yeah.
Victory or Hattie B's.
Hattie B's is fire, yeah.
All right. Nachos or tachos?
Nachos.
Nachos.
Yeah.
Nachos. All right.
I don't think I've ever had tachos.
Yeah. What?
I had tachos at the Nook, and they were a bit underwhelming.
What are tachos?
Do you have to eat them with a fork?
Yeah.
Nachos.
Well,
Is it just like loaded nachos?
Yeah, it was tots. So like tachos. Yeah.
Tachos.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a mixture of tacos and nachos. I'm like, so just like.
And now that we talk about them, I'm like, this tachos sound pretty good. Yeah.
We could get off this and go grab some.
I gotta-
Yeah.
yeah,
Nachos.
let's cut this early.
All right. One of the bands that's been featured on our page on Instagram, Sawyer actually turned me on to. He told me about Melt when I was seeing Stoplight
Yeah,
Out.
awesome.
And so what are some bands that we ought to know about and we ought to be listen to and checking out?
I have one that I've been telling everyone I see about because I cannot believe that they don't have more of a following. They're a funk band from the UK called Crouton Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Crouton Cannon.
Trust me, just look them up. They are so great. I cannot believe that they are not bigger than they are. I think I'm their top listener on Spotify right now. So.
Yeah, they are awesome.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, Melt is really awesome too.
Busty and the Bass is really great. Who am I thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
I can't remember right now.
Nice.
What's that song like that they do the live streams in their living room?
That sounds like a lot of people.
Yeah.
It does sound like
on
everybody.
Instagram feed for like a year.
Yeah, I think Crouton Cannon is a good example, and Melt, and
Mhm.
yeah.
Any more, you can always let us
We'll
know.
come back. We'll come back.
It's been too long. I mean, we've been out of the game for over a year, man. It's hard to like. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people we play with like Funk You and Voodoo Visionary,
Yeah.
Oeda,
Say 3-star.
Three-Star
Three-Star
Revival.
definitely check that
Yeah,
out.
all good friends of ours from across the Southeast. Really
Yeah.
bunch of cool cats. Emma Hearn, Susie Jones.
Yeah.
Right. All right. And finally,
This is the question of the year.
question of the year here. If you guys were hot dogs, would you eat yourselves?
Oh God. No.
Do I have like mustard or relish? I can.
He knows.
He gets it.
He gets it.
Mustard or relish?
Yeah, without the proper embellishment, probably.
Probably
yeah.
not. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But throw some buns.
Wow, what a thrilling way to end this with the hot dog conundrum of whether you'd eat yourself or not. But
Yeah, it's quite
that
deserved.
was the
Yeah.
Pete Peterson party pack of questions. 20 questions of
Yeah.
pure joy.
There
Yeah, it
we
was
go.
so
Yeah.
fast and so good. We did it.
Yeah.
Warp speed. But hey, Hedonistas, we've had a blast with y'all tonight. And
Yeah, man.
Likewise.
Yeah, same
we're
here.
looking forward to the albums coming out and looking forward to seeing y'all play some live music. And
Yeah.
having a good time. So love to have y'all on again. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys having us, and hopefully we can come stay with you guys sometime when we're on the road.
Yeah. Fuck
All
yeah.
right.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having us.
For sure. We're working on the B&B part of this, but you know, I got to win the lottery first. or
That's
something.
right.
So
Okay,
cool.
really hoping on that one.
Yeah.
Word.
Well, cool, man. Yeah, let's stay in touch, and we appreciate you guys having us.
Without a
Of
doubt.
course. Looking
We'll
forward
see
to
y'all
this.
next
See
time.
ya.
Hell yeah.